Good morning, friends. It is Monday, November 1st. This is my mom's birthday, and she always had to remind us because that would be the birthday that we would forget when we were kids because it's the one that came right after the end of October. So sometimes like you miss stuff right away at the beginning of the month. So Mom made sure that we wouldn't miss her birthday, so she'd put a special plate out on the table the night before her birthday so that we would be reminded that tomorrow morning was her birthday, right? So you can't forget November 1st is my mom, Mary Lou's birthday. Okay, hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a great Halloween. I know that we did. I want to show you a couple pictures, like costumes and some pumpkins and stuff like that. So if you have any Halloween pictures, send them to me of your costumes or decorations or your pets in a costume or anything, and we'll put them on here and we'll talk about them and talk about you and share this stuff with your friends. Okay, so here is the costume. First of all, we made for Sophie and I worked on this. Sophie's in 6th grade, and she wanted to be the Mandalorian. So what we did is we went online and we got a rubber mask, and then we took some football pads and spray painted those up, and then right here we put the crest of the Mandalorian clan right there, and then this is the Mudhorn. That's the signet for the Mandalorian. That's the creature that he defeated with Grogu's help. And then we have some little football pads here and some football pads here, and these are hockey pads down here and hockey pads and some work gloves, and then we have these little arm bracelets like in football you put the plays in there, and then we took and we put the buttons from an adding machine and glued those on top there, and we glued them on there, and then we have a cape back here, and then we have a leather lineman's belt with a rope. Okay, and that's for people that want to climb up telephone poles. So we have that around there, and that's what Sophie looked like as the Mandalorian. So then in Sheboygan we had something called Trunk or Treat. Maybe you've been to a trunk or treat. So this is the trunk or treat, and this is the back of my truck. So then what we did is we said, okay, we put little Grogu here in Grogu's little nursery pod, and Grogu's drinking his coffee, and then there's the Death Star back here, and then around the edge of the truck we had some stormtrooper helmets, and then there's the Mandalorian in costume, and then this jack-o'-lantern says this is the way, and this is the clan of the Mandalorians, and then this jack-o'-lantern's a little Grogu, and this one you can see part of it right there. That is the jack-o'-lantern of the Mandalorian. So then a couple jack-o'-lanterns. This one says this is the way from the Mandalorian, and this is the one that you really couldn't see. That's the jack-o'-lantern of the Mandalorian. And there's Grogu. And this is the clan of the Mandalorians. That's their symbol. So if you have any pictures, send them to me, and I'll put them up here. We'll talk about them. We'll share them with your friends. And our question for today is, if you are in a time machine, if you had access to a time machine and you could go anywhere in history or anywhere in the future, where would you go? Actually, when would you go? Where are you going and when are you going? Okay? Where would you go throughout history? So I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a great Monday. I hope you had a nice weekend. And I hope you have a great week. Here we go.
Hello! Can you say hello?
Hello.
Great. Are you ready?
We are ready.
All right, let's go. New song. Sounds like this. Bingo, bungalow, up and down and high and low. Jump into the Danube. Again.
Bingo, bungalow, up and down and high and low, jump into the Danube. That's
All
a
right.
river.
Can you sing with me? Set. Here we go.
Bingo, bungalow, up and down and high and low, jump into the Danube.
Again. Here we go.
Bingo, bungalow, up and down and high and low, jump into the Danube.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very cool. You are singing well. You got 1 star. High five. Woo! Excellent work. Okay, can you say so me, so me?
So me, so me.
That's right. So me.
So me.
Good. So me, so me.
So me, so
Okay,
me.
show me your fingers. 1, 2, or 3. Teacher says, bingo, bungalow.
Bingo, bungalow.
Bingo, bungalow.
Bingo, bungalow.
Show me your fingers. 1, 2, or 3. What did you hear? Did you hear bingo, bungalow? Number 1. That's right. So me, so me. Bingo, bungalow. Okay, another one. Teacher says, up and down and high and low.
Up and down and high and
right.
low.
Up and down and high and low.
Up and down and high and
Okay,
low.
show me your fingers. What did you hear? Did you hear up and down and low? No, did you hear up and down and high and... No, did you hear up and down and high and low? So me, so me. Do those match? Number 3. All right. Can you say long, long, short, short, long?
Long, long, short, short,
Cool.
long.
Short, 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 long, long.
Short, 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 long, long.
All right. Short, 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 long.
Short, 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 long.
Excellent work. Okay. Teacher says, show me your fingers. I sing. Jump into the Danube.
Jump into the Danube.
Jump into the Danube.
Jump into the Danube.
All right, show me your fingers. 1, 2, or 3. Did you hear? Jump into the No. Did you hear? Jump into the Danube. Short, 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 long, long. Number 2, you got it. Excellent work. All right, you got 1, 2 stars. High
Boom.
five. Woo! Excellent work. Okay, can you count the beats?
You bet.
Set. Count to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it. Only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What rhythm do you see? Long. What rhythm do you see? Short, short. Okay. Long, long,
short, short, long. Short, 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 short,
short, long.
Short, 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 long, long.
Excuse me. One more time. Here we go.
Long, long, short, short, long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long, long.
Did you get it? Last time. Here we go.
Long, long, short, short, long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long, long.
That's it. Okay. Do you see so or so-so? So or so-so? So-so. Me or Mimi?
Mimi.
Mimi. Me or Mimi? Me. Okay, goes like this. So me,
So me, so me, me, so me, so me.
Tricky. Also.
So me, so me, so me, me, so me, so me.
Okay, let's sing the words. Here we go.
Bingo, bungalow, up and down and high and low. Jump into the Danube.
That's it. You got it. And you got 1, 2, 3 stars. High five. Woo!
Boom.
Excellent work. All right. I will see you next time. You have strong ears and you are reading music well. Thank you. Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Good job. Bye-bye.
See ya, pal.
Great work. See ya.
Okay, let's say good morning to a few friends here. And let us start with Marnie. Good morning. How are you today? And Marnie, if you had a machine that would take you wherever you wanted to go, instantly, where would you go? We changed that from wherever in time. Thought that was different. Jesus, good morning. How are you today? Where would you go if you had a machine that would take you wherever you wanted to go instantly? Keziah, good morning. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. And good morning, Damien. Damien, if you could take a time machine and go anywhere in time or any place, where would you go? And last one for right now, Dayton. Dayton, tell us on Google Stream, if you had a time machine and you could go wherever you wanted to, whenever you wanted to, where would you go? All right, friends. So what is the Danube? Remember in the song we just sang, it said, jump into the Danube. So what is the Danube? Well, it's a river. And it's a river that we have to cross the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, to see. And so let's say we are starting in Manitowoc, right in here. And we're going on a field trip to see the Danube. We would have to get into a plane and fly. There's two rivers. And fly. There's Appleton and Lake Winnebago. There's Green Bay, Sheboygan, Fond du Lac, Oshkosh. There's Milwaukee. Ooh, this is Wisconsin right there. Do you see Wisconsin? That's right here. And that's Lake Michigan. This is Lake Superior. This is Lake Huron, Lake Erie, Ontario. And then you can see the states, Minnesota, Iowa. So we would have to get further up. And now we can see the east coast of the United States. Now we can see all of the United States. And now we're going to cross the Atlantic Ocean. So we're going over this way, like this. And this is interesting. Think about this. So when I lived in Sweden, by Stockholm, and we flew there. We flew out of Chicago. We didn't fly like this. You think we'd fly in a straight line. We flew like this. You know why we flew in a curved line instead of a straight line? This is interesting. Because a straight line on a round globe, like the Earth, is actually a curved line on a flat surface like a map. It's kind of tricky to understand, but it's called the Great Circle Route. So we flew up through here, Greenland and Iceland, to get to Sweden. Okay, so then we'd have to cross over here, and then we would cross into the Danube River, which starts kind of by France and Germany, and then it goes all the way across here to the Black Sea. Okay. So here's a map of what that looks like. Here's France and Germany. And then you can see the Danube River crossing through Austria and Hungary and Serbia, Romania, Bulgaria, all the way to the Black Sea. So what's interesting about the Danube River is it has a whole bunch of different names. And the reason it has so many names is because it goes through so many different countries. And then the next thing I'm going to show you is just a little clip of the song called The Blue Danube Waltz by Johann Strauss. And maybe you heard this song before. It kind of goes, Bum, 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 bum. See if you recognize it. Let's say good morning to 4 more friends. Starting with... Good morning, Lily. How are you today? And Lily, if you had a machine that could take you wherever you wanted to go, or anywhere in time, where would you go? And Kasia, good morning. Where would you go, Kasia? Kasia, let us know about it on Google Stream, and I'll share it with all the kids. Good morning, Liam. Hope you had a nice weekend. Where would you go in your time machine, Liam? And Eric. If you had a time machine, Eric, you can go anywhere in history you want to go, or anywhere in the future you wanted to go, or any place you wanted to go. Eric, where are you going? All right. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you're having a good day. And now I'm going to show you some stuff about the violin. All right. I hope you like this. Friends, I'm pretty excited about this. One of the kids at the Sheboygan Middle School rented this because they want to learn how to play it. So now I'm going to learn how to play it too so I can help them. And this is the violin. Okay. Isn't that cool? And they kind of had it marked so you could see where the fingers go and stuff like this. But just to show you, you can pluck it like a guitar. Or we could use the bow, like this. And this causes, and you'll see a little video on this, which is pretty cool, but you can actually see the strings vibrate. So I'm going to put this here and here. Right? I have a lot of work to do, but I'm very excited to do it. So here's a little short video on how a violin makes sounds.
How does the violin work? Find out now from Jamie Hutchinson, filmed at Abbey Road Studios.
So how does the violin work? Well, it's got 4 4 strings which you can see here, and my strings are metal. Hundreds of years ago, they actually used to make them out of pigs' intestines, believe it or not. They used to get the intestines, dry them out, pig or sheep or even cat sometimes, and they would wind them up really tightly and play those as strings. Nowadays, we use metal, usually with a metal core or a synthetic core. And the 4 strings of the violin are G, D, A, and E. And as you can see, I can make them make a sound by using just my fingers and plucking, but more commonly we use the bow. And as with any other musical instrument, it's all to do with making a vibration. So I'm sure you'll see with subsequent videos, lots of instruments are made by blowing into them to create a vibration. Some of them are made by hitting the instrument to create a vibration. With the violin, we want to make this string shake. So you can actually pretty much see my G, if I make a really big sound, you see it vibrates really widely, and that's what's creating the sound. It's coming through the belly of the instrument and towards you. So we change the pitch then by adding fingers and moving up and down. Or sliding up and down with one finger. Or playing with 2 fingers on 2 strings at the same time. So there's an infinite combination of notes and chords that we can make on the violin just by changing up things with the left hand. And we change the length or the duration of the note with the bow. So we either make it very short and spiky or very long and smooth.
Okay, we have 4 more friends to say good morning to. And let's start with good morning, Miley. Miley, if you could have a time machine that takes you wherever, whenever, where would you go in history? Let us know about it. Good morning, Eli. Hope you had a nice weekend and having a nice Monday. Where and when would you go, Eli? Where would you go in time? Anywhere, wherever you can go. Good morning, Connor. Where would you go, Connor, if you could go anywhere in time, anywhere you wanted to go? Let us know about it on Google Stream. Good morning, Jenna. Hope you're having a great Monday. And we're interested, Jenna, to find out where would you go if you could go anywhere that you chose to. Okay. What do we have next? Oh, this is a little rhythm called Pumpkin Bat. Okay. And for this one, you can just tap along with your hand, or clap along with your hands, or tap along, or use sticks or anything. But it's kind of fun. It's called Pumpkin Bat. I hope you like it. Hey friends, check out this cool rhythm. Now you can keep rhythm by clapping your hands. And on this rhythm we're going to see bats and pumpkins. Okay? And every time that you see a bat, you can clap once. And a pumpkin is twice. Pumpkin, bat. Bat, bat, pumpkin, bat. Okay? Now, if you don't want to clap, you can have something to hit. You can have sticks. You can have pencils, pens. You can drum. I've got a book here, a music book, and I'm just going to go bat, bat, pumpkin, bat. How does that sound? So I'll just get set up here. And here we go.
And 1, 2, ready, here we go now.
Bat, 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 pumpkin, bat, 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 pumpkin, bat, 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 fat, fat, fat. Pumpkin, pumpkin is fat.
And 1, 2, ready, here we go now.
Pumpkin, 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 shh, fat. Pumpkin, pumpkin, shh. Pumpkin, 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 shh, fat. Pumpkin, pumpkin, shh. Pumpkin, 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 shh, fat. Pumpkin, pumpkin, shh. Pumpkin, 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 shh, fat. Pumpkin, pumpkin, shh.
And 1, 2, ready, here we go now.
Pumpkin, pumpkin, fat. Pumpkin, fat. 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 And they're Friends, we are looking at a song called Bell Horses, and then after we look at the song and sing the song with me, and then we will do the solfa challenge for the Bell Horse song, and then the note challenge for the Bell Horses song. Okay? So, let's open that up. And remember, if you get into Music Play Online and you don't remember how to get in, all you have to do is click on Student, because you're a student. Just that. And then when they ask you for a password, it's S356 524. So S356 524, and then if you just hit enter or return, you're in. So the song we're looking for is Bell Horses. Bell Horses. There it is. So just click on Bell Horses. And we get this. Okay. So let's take a look at the lyrics first. Okay, the lyrics are just the words of the song. Okay. So we are going to look at this. Bell Horses. It says Bell Horses, Bell Horses. What's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away. Then it says repeat. Bell Horses, Bell Horses. What's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away. Are those the only lyrics of the song? That's not too bad, right? Sweet. All right, so read this with me. Bell Horses, Bell Horses. What's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm going to move the mic closer to the speaker. And I'll move up closer so you can hear me.
Bell horses, what's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away. Bell horses, what's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away.
Take a look at the Bell Horse's story. So, what is a bell horse? We're going to find out right now what a bell horse is.
Bell horses.
Farmer Brown had 2 beautiful horses named Sasha and Satin. Sasha was as white as snow and Satin was as black as night. Sasha and Satin liked to spend the day in the fields eating grass and running around. Every day at exactly 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, the horses would run to the edge of the field near the farmyard. That was the time that the farmer would feed them their oats. After feeding the horses, the farmer would go into the house and eat his own meal. Both of the horses wore sleigh bells around their necks. When they ran, the sleigh bells would jingle. Nobody on the farm needed to wear a watch to know when it was lunchtime or dinner time. When they heard the sleigh bells, they knew it was time to eat. Bell horses, what's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away. One day, Sasha and Satin found a patch of clover on the far side of the field. They loved to eat clover. When it was 12 o'clock, they decided to stay and eat clover instead of going to see Farmer Brown for their oats. Farmer Brown waited with the oats, wondering where his horses were. He sang, bell horses, what's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away. At 6 o'clock, Sasha and Satin were still eating clover. Again, Farmer Brown waited with the oats, wondering where his horses were. He sang, bell horses, what's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away. The next day, Sasha and Satin were very full. They'd eaten all of the clover they could find. At 12 o'clock, they ran to the edge of the field. Farmer Brown brought their oats and told Sasha and Satin how much he'd missed them the day before. When they ran back to the clover, he sang to them, bell horses, what's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away.
Okay. That's pretty cool, right? So let's take a look at the notes in the solfege of these notes.
Ready, go, bell horses, what's your time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to away.
And now when we get to the solfa challenge, we have
Go, so.
so it starts in so. Okay? So is here. So.
Me.
So then me is here. So, me, so, me, so, la, la. This will be la. So. Then it'll be so, me. So, me. So, la, so. That's what we think, right? So let's check our notes and see if it does start on so in this song. Here we go.
Go,
So,
me, so, la, so. So, me, so, la, so.
So just remember that when we do our solfa challenge, we're going to start in so. So. Let us go to our... Let's do the solfa challenge. Do you remember what it started with? Yep, it started in so. So we're going to start, this one is S. Remember, M means me, S means so, L means la. So is in the middle today, me is on the bottom, and la is high. So it's going so, yep, goes down twice. Yep, and this one is the same as this one. So, yep, maybe. What do you think this is? The same as the first one. So, la, la. rest. Then we go to here. So, mi. And these three are the same as these three. So, mi. Yep, that's the starting one, right? So, the same. So, half step higher, la, and back to the starting one. That's it. Let's do the note name challenge. Now this has 3 notes, E, G, and A. And if we remember, the spaces in the treble clef spell out F, A, C, and E. So this second space is an A. Okay. Let's see if that helps us. So this space, yeah, that's A. So this one is one before A. That has to be G. And then that means the first line must be E. So this is our G. G. Yep, 2 E's. Second line is G. First line is E. Second line is G. Now that second space, remember, F-A-C-E spells face. That's an A. Second line is G. Okay. Second line is G. First line is E. Yep. Second line is G. First line is E. Second line is G. Remember what that second space is? F-A-C-E. Yes, that is an A. And then the last one is, yep, G. Okay, those games, that Solfa game and that note name game, I'll put on your Google Stream site, so you can click on those and enter that password in and get in and play around. All right, friends. Okay, friends. That's it for Monday. So we'll pick back up tomorrow on Tuesday, and I hope to hear from you on Google Stream, and I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you have a great week. All right, friends.